to solve it, so we have this problem, 3 minus xi equals 4 plus 5i. You transpose this to the other side, so we have now negative xi equals negative 3 plus 4 plus 5i. So, nilipat mo tong 3 sa kabila. So, we have now both sides by I. We have now negative x equals 1 plus 5i over I. What happened now? So we have gawin na natin itong negative I. So x now this becomes 1 over I. This is negative 5. So we have now negative 5 minus 1 over I. Now, to bring this to the other side, we learn from our division that we have to conjugate. So multiply both I. So we have now negative 5 minus I over I squared. Or we have now negative 5 minus I times negative 1. So finally, our answer now is negative 5 plus I. Or conjugate. Then we have now negative 5 minus I over I squared. Then substitute I squared, which is negative 1. So finally we have now x equals negative 5 plus I. Solve hyperbolic cosine of 0.375 minus 0.485 I. So let's solve it. So from trigonometry, we have the hyperbolic x is equals to e to the x plus e to the minus x over 2. So with that, we have now the pattern. So our x now is 0.375 minus 485i. So we have now but also remember that you have to remember that e to the theta I is equals to cosine theta plus I sine theta, and for e to the negative theta I is equals to cosine theta minus I sine theta. So we have now e to the theta I plus e to the negative theta I is equals to cosine theta plus I sine theta, this one, plus cosine theta minus I sine theta. So you canceled out this one. So we have now 2 cosine theta. Remember that e to the theta I is equals to cosine theta plus I sine theta, or e to the negative theta I is equals to cosine theta minus I sine theta. You add the 2, so you have now 2 cosine theta. This now represent this one. So we substitute now that value. So we have now 2 cosine of the theta, which is 0.375 minus 0.485i. With 0.375 minus 0.485, because this represents your theta. Okay? So finally now, you have 2 cosine. Your theta now is 0.375 minus 0.485i all over 2. So we have now your final answer be cosine of 0.375 minus 0.485i.